suspension breaker. It had to be done.
Kick her butt then! Kick her butt then! Kick her butt then!
Not for while you can, monkey boy! Listen!
Put him back on formaldehyde fake.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Radical Chill Pill. My name is Scott, and I'm here to talk about everything movies. Today's movie is 1987's Summer School. Summer School was directed by Carl Reiner. It stars Mark Harmon, Kirstie Alley, and a young Courtney Thorne-Smith. It tells the story of a class of summer school students as they and their teacher navigate summer school in an attempt to pass a test. Quick note, if you find these videos humorous, helpful, or both, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. The movie starts on the last day of school. Kids are turning in textbooks, watching the clock. The resource officer is going around handing "you got summer school cards" out. Now, I would think there's a better way to do this. It's the last minute of the last day of school, and you find out that you have summer school and your entire summer is ruined. Like, what if you had plans? This is the best you can do? Really? Really? Come on. There is a reoccurring theme in this movie, which is don't think too hard and enjoy the ride. The summer school teacher who's actually supposed to be teaching is Carl Reiner in a cameo. He wins the lottery and tells the school to shove it. The dickhead assistant principal runs to the parking lot, literally looking for anybody to teach summer school, and finds Mr. Shoop, the Hawaiian shirt wearing, fun loving, give yourself your own report card grade gym teacher. Don't think too hard and enjoy the ride. Couple questions here. Can you legally make someone teach summer school after the last day of school is officially over? What is going to happen? Do the other teachers get in trouble for almost running over the assistant principal trying to get away from him? Why is Shoop packing his luggage in the parking lot of all places? We may never find the answers to these questions. In a grand total of 4 seconds, Shoop meets Robin, played by Kirstie Alley, and tells her she's very cute. Ah, the 80s. She tells him she'll be teaching next door. How do these two not know each other? I mean, I know it's high school and the faculty might be like, there's never been a teacher work day or a faculty mixer or a donut breakfast where the entire faculty has met. They've never noticed each other even though they teach at the same school. Come on. Don't think too hard and enjoy the ride. He asks her out and she says she might go out with him. The dude broke up with his girlfriend yesterday. I love 80s movies. He meets his class and right off the bat, half of them go to the bathroom and they're never seen for the rest of the movie. Do they get to advance a grade even though they've never passed the mandatory summer school test? They just, I mean, oh yeah, you never showed up, so right there, 20 people. I mean, is that how it works? Don't think too hard and enjoy the ride. Now, the backbone of this film is the class, and I think they nailed the casting. You have the jock, the hot foreign exchange student, the dork, the pregnant girl, the guy who sleeps all day mysteriously, the spaced out surfer girl, the juvenile delinquents. We got it all. They literally have a character for everyone. My friend loved Denise, the dyslexic girl who can't drive. When I was a kid, I remember watching this with my dad, who loved Alan Eakian, the outcast from the academically gifted family, I'll say.
Yes! I am an Eakian, Grams!
All right, Eaker.
The class decides that school really isn't for them, and they decide to go on a ton of field trips until they get caught. Shoop's about to get fired, and he makes a deal with the assistant principal that if he can get every kid to pass the test, he won't be fired. And now it's time for him to become a real teacher. The kids are hesitant to put in the work needed to pass, so they come up with an agreement. They'll try their best if Mr. Shoop helps them with something special, like almost like granting them a wish, whether it's driving lessons, a Lamaze coach, screening of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He even throws a party at his place with students and alcohol. Where were these teachers when I was in school? Don't think too hard and enjoy the ride. Everything goes well, comedy ensues, the kids put in the effort, it all comes down to the end of summer test. They're taking the test when Rhonda goes into labor. The test ends, they await the results. How they do? The test results come in and guess what? Everyone got 100, they're high-fiving, they're throwing actually no, I'm just kidding. Almost everyone fails. He's gonna get fired, and then the parents show up and they find out that the scores are a 51, a 38, a 43, a 59, but it doesn't matter because it's the effort and the improvement. That's what matters. That's what they did. They worked hard for that 38.
No previous test score because you ditched every test, but a 38.
Honey, that's terrific.
Shoop gets tenure, gets to kiss Robin on the beach, gets to kiss Wonder Mud on the lips. What a movie! Summer School is a very enjoyable film. If you haven't seen it lately, or if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. It is pretty much, it's like back to school if instead of one rich guy oddball at the campus, you had just a bunch of, it's like the Breakfast Club, each little group and their weirdo teacher, and it's funny because Danny Elfman actually did the score to both movies. So there you go. Now, we're going to have a little bit of RCP connections as we keep on going. So we have Dean Cameron playing Chainsaw. We last saw him in Men at Work as the pizza guy. And you have Laura Waterbury. She's Chainsaw's mom. We last saw her as Ricky's mom in Better Off Dead. No. It is now time for everybody's favorite categories: the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good. The good has to go to the special effects of Rick Baker, Greg Nelson, and Norman Cabrera. Their resume includes Harry and the Hendersons, Coming to America, Altered States, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, An American Werewolf in London, the Thriller video. For a 80s teen comedy, the practical effects in this movie are fantastic. Now, they all have to do with gory horror movies, but it's still amazing. Another good is going to go to the casting. As I've already said, they nailed every single role. I can't think of another person, like any weak spots or someone who I'd really want to replace any of these actors. The only bad that I'm going to give is going to be to pregnancy. We spend the majority of the movie, Rhonda is pregnant and the Lamaze classes and that whole thing, and then she goes into labor during the exam. The very next scene, they're outside all talking, the whole group, and everyone goes, "Hey, how's the baby?" "Oh, she's great. I'm going to give her up for adoption." And everyone goes, "Oh, okay. Hey, the test scores are here. How'd we do?" Never to be heard of again. The ugly. It's gotta go to the Shoot Pam thing. He's 30, she's 16. Her wish is to move in with her teacher, who she admits to him she has a crush on, and he's okay with it. And her family actually is there when she says that it's okay, and they give the thumbs up. Wouldn't fly today, let's just say that. The Lewis from Men at Work Award for Best Performance has got to go to Dave and Chainsaw. I mean, anyone who's ever seen this movie, they know immediately who Dave and Chainsaw are. They are the backbone, the comedy, the je ne sais quoi of this movie. Random facts, there's only one. Oceanfront, I couldn't think of it. Oceanfront High was also the school in The Karate Kid and in Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Well, that's all I have for now. It was short and sweet. I have a ton of movies coming up. So until next time, have a good one.
Tension breaker had to be done.